All right, everybody. Doing a more low-key video today. Low effort. Just gonna be chatting for a little bit, sharing some thoughts where I'm at right now, how the business is doing, just some things I'm thinking about. Um, I just got home from work, so I wanted to kind of get this done before I settle in and get tired, because a lot of the time I come home from work, I have a couple hours to like decompress, and then I'm like completely dead. Like it's like 8 o'clock, and then I'm like can barely keep my eyes open. So I wanted to just do like a basic check-in business update. Still going strong with coffee roasting. That's the point of this channel. Main thing I'm doing here. I'm a coffee roaster. I sell bags of coffee, fresh roasted coffee beans online. I also sell in town here and in a few stores, and also just people around town order. They either pick up or I go deliver it. But I've been doing that for about a little over a year, maybe a year and a half almost. And I've gotten into a rhythm. I roast. I still work my day job, which is fairly demanding in itself. So that's kind of what I talk about. What I want to talk about a little bit too is just balancing everything. Um, I work a lot at my day job. I roast coffee once a week. I'm lucky enough to be able to do like a half day at work, and then I spend the whole rest of the day doing coffee roasting. So besides that, I'm just trying to keep up with life. Just trying to stay in shape, trying to stay in touch with the family and everything, and do stuff with my girlfriend. So I don't always get time to think of like video ideas. I don't always have enough energy to like sit down and talk or think of video ideas. But this is a good way to do it because it's pretty low key. Like I can just kind of talk about where I'm at, um, where I want to go, what my thoughts are, how things are going. So this works for now. Someday I would love to get a little more into YouTube and have a little more of a higher production value to it, and have better fleshed out ideas and bigger entertainment. But for now, this is kind of where I'm at. um, so some things I've been thinking about today. Oh, so yeah, I got the coffee roasting. I have my job. It's also farmers market season is coming up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it this year or not. I'll probably do it at least once or twice a month because it's great exposure and it's great just like cash flow into the business. Last year I did it every single weekend in the summer, and I didn't really have I didn't do anything I didn't really have a life. And it kind of sucked because I was just on overdrive the whole time, and I was so hyper fixated on it, and the business just like needed everything it could possibly get. Now I'm in a little bit of a better position, and I'm wondering if I should kind of transition more away from that and more into spending all my free time into other ways to grow. Like I really need to obviously expand online. I need to find people to partner with, like-minded creators or people that I think are interesting on the internet. That's going to be a long-term, really powerful thing long-term, and just a fun, cool thing to do. So all the online brand building is really what I'm going to be, what I have been, and what I want to continue to do even more of. I'm just worried if I get back into farmers market mode, that'll take up so much of my energy, like physically and mentally. Because I work, and then I do the coffee roasting, and then doing that on the weekend, it kind of takes that out of me. So I might lean away from that this year. Excuse me. And I know I'm just kind of spitting things out. This isn't exactly the most entertaining thing, but some things I was thinking about business in general that might be interesting. I was just kind of reflecting on how I like to do business, how I want to set this business up, how I have set it up versus other things that I see. And one of the things that I have always kept in mind, and that I always want to, even if this becomes like the biggest thing ever, is that I love simplicity. I love what's the word? Genuine authenticity and high quality product and having a great connection to customers and people and just keeping things simple. I don't know if you guys have heard about the sort of Raising Cane's model, where the guy, his whole thing was to have a kind of a bare bones minimal menu, only offer a few things, but do them the best as possible. So you go to the restaurant, you can only pick from a few things, but they've really dialed in those things. And in theory, I mean, they should be pretty good. And it's kind of how I want to do things here. I want to only have to worry about a good handful of products and have them be the highest quality I can make them for the most reasonable price while still making money. And I don't want it to get too out of hand, because a lot of people, I feel like, try to do everything all at once, and you get really wrapped up into having as many options as possible to please the most amount of people, and then all of a sudden it runs away from you. You can't handle like organizing and managing everything, and especially once you start hiring and getting other people into the mix, it becomes harder and harder to like control everything and have like quality. And those are just some things I think about. I love simplicity because life is so crazy. It's so busy. There's so many things to do and worry about all the time. I don't want my business to be another source of just complexity and confusion, and I mean, sometimes it is already, because there's, even in a simple business, there's so many things you have to try to do and track and take care of. You're trying to ship out the best product you can. You're trying to get new customers. You're trying to maintain your website and keep track of your finances. And there's so many things that demand your attention a lot of the time. And especially if you want to grow, you have to put even more energy into that. And then you have relationships with your other people you do business with. It's the whole thing. So it's already hard enough. Me personally, I don't want to make it harder on myself. There's all kinds of businesses out there that are so complicated that I just couldn't imagine getting into or trying to manage. Maybe that's like a lack of confidence, or I just feel stupid sometimes. But I think this whole thing is just the right thing for me. It's the right level of simplicity and complexity. Like, it's the nice balance of the two, where I can manage it, and I can wrap my head around it. The hard part is going to be growing and finding new ways to reach new people and making better YouTube videos. This isn't exactly the hardest thing ever. I just turn my camera on and my mic, which luckily I do know how to do, since I write music too, and that's coming out soon too. But this is that's just kind of where I'm at. Super busy, trying to keep up with coffee orders and grow, and trying to remember to make YouTube videos and talk to you guys, and try to, you know what I don't love? This is great, but I don't love making content, or having to make content, or having to always think about, like, brainstorm like ideas for TikTok or shorts, or always remembering to like take pictures of things to post on Instagram, and coming up with new ideas to try to be like entertaining, or the whole thing. It might be my least favorite part about having a business, is having to do all that stuff to remind people that you exist and get in front of new people too. It ends up being really stressful for me, because I'm so busy otherwise. So the best way for me so far to do it has been, if something comes to me, like a either funny idea or something interesting, I'll just write it in my notes, and then later I'll make a quick TikTok or something. Or for me to just jot down my thoughts through the week and make like a chill video like this. Right now, it's pretty low effort, but it's kind of the only thing I can handle right now. Someday, hopefully soon, if I can start working with someone who is a lot more content focused, minded, photographer, videographer, editor, that's going to be super valuable to me in the future. But for now, this is what I'm working with. So just a quick check-in. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing your thing. Hope you're not hating your lives in a dead-end job. I've been there before. Luckily, I'm not there anymore. But hope you guys are doing well. Leave a comment. Reach out to me if you want to talk about coffee or business or whatever. I'm not an expert, but I'm still trying to figure this out too. So that's all for now. That's about all I can get out. It's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm gonna go relax. So see you guys.